I moved to a new town last summer. It was a small town with lots of trees and old houses. Everyone knew each other, but I felt like an outsider. My name is Jake, and I am 13 years old. One day, I heard a strange story about a tall girl with colored eyes who lived in the old house at the end of my street. The old house was spooky. Its paint was peeling and the windows were dirty. No one ever went near it. They said the tall girl with colored eyes haunted the house. I didn't believe in ghosts, but I was curious. So, one evening, I decided to check it out. I walked up to the house. The air was cold and the sky was getting dark. I pushed open the creaky gate and stepped onto the overgrown path. I could feel my heart beating fast. I reached the front door and knocked. There was no answer. I turned the knob and the door creaked open. Inside, it was dark and dusty. I could see old furniture covered in white sheets. I walked in slowly, trying not to make any noise. Suddenly, I heard footsteps coming from upstairs. My heart raced. I gathered my courage and climbed the stairs. Each step creaked under my weight. At the top, I saw a hallway with many doors. One door at the end was slightly open, and a dim light shone through. I walked towards it, my hands shaking. I peeked through the door and saw a tall girl standing by the window. Her back was to me, and she was humming a sad tune. Her long black hair flowed down her back. I wanted to run, but I couldn't move. I was frozen with fear. Then she turned around. Her eyes were the most beautiful and terrifying thing I had ever seen. They were not one color, but many, like a rainbow. She looked right at me and smiled. "I've been waiting for you," she said softly. I tried to speak, but no words came out. She took a step towards me, and I felt a cold breeze. "Don't be afraid," she said. "I just want to be friends." Her voice was kind, but her eyes were hypnotic. I felt like I was in a trance. Suddenly, I heard a loud bang from downstairs, and I snapped out of the trance. I turned and ran as fast as I could. I didn't stop until I was out of the house and back on the street. I looked back, but the house was dark and silent again. Since that day, I never went back to that old house. The tall girl with colored eyes still haunts my dreams. Sometimes I wonder if she is still waiting for me, but I will never find out. I don't want to see those eyes ever again.